Wednesday, during Depp's rebuttal case, the plaintiff himself was called back to the stand, and his cross-examination was nothing short of intense. Amber Heard's attorney questioned Depp on whether or not he attempted to get Heard fired from Aquaman following her restraining order. Let's listen into that exchange.
You were pretty angry after Miss Heard got her temporary restraining order, weren't you?
Angry. I was, more than anything, I was hurt.
And you testified earlier this morning. You claimed that you somehow were responsible for her getting the role with Warner Brothers, correct? That's what you testified to this morning. You also tried to get her fired from Aquaman, didn't you? After the temporary restraining order.
Which question would you like me to handle first, sir?
One question, sir. You tried to get her fired from the Aquaman after the temporary restraining order, didn't you?
Well, what is related to the story about me getting
yes or no, Mr. Depp. I didn't
ask
what related
down to
what
yes
story
or no
related
at all
to.
times. I can't please you with a yes or a no every single time.
It's a yes or no question, Mr. Depp. You tried to get Miss Heard fired, didn't you?
Answer's no.
All right, let's pull up Exhibit 821.
Is that
Mr.
me
Depp,
trying to get her fired?
This is a text message that you had with your sister, Christy Dombrowski. She was the first witness in this case, right?
She doesn't work at Warner Brothers. She can't fire Amber.
Yeah. This is a text message you had with her on June 4th, 2016, isn't it?
June 4th, yes.
Your Honor, move for the admission of Exhibit 821 as redacted.
Any objection?
We would object on relevance grounds, Your Honor.
I'll overrule that objection. 821 in evidence.
And on June 4th, 2016, Mr. Depp, you texted your sister, "I want her replaced on that WB film." Did I read that right?
You did.
Her is referring to Amber, right?
That's correct.
And WB is Warner Brothers, correct?
Again, correct, yes.
You reached out to Guy Silverstein to have him fire Amber, correct?
Who?
It's Greg Silverstein, I'm sorry.
I don't recall reaching out to Greg Silverstein.
You reached out to Sue Kroll to get him to fire Miss Heard, right?
I had vetted Miss Heard. I had vetted Miss Heard.
Mr. Depp, you got your chance to speak this morning. Your Honor,
Warner Brothers had two franchises.
Mr. Depp, if you could just answer the question, sir. Next question.
You reached out to Greg Silverstein to get him to try to get Amber fired from Aquaman, didn't you?
Asked and answered.
Excuse me?
Asked and answered.
It's a yes or no question that he hasn't answered, yes or no.
All right. Okay.
Yes or no, sir? You reached out to Greg Silverstein to try to get Amber fired from Aquaman.
Second half of your question is wrong, sir.
You reached out to Sue Kroll
because I vetted her.
No, Mr. Depp. You reached out to Sue Kroll to get her to try to get her to help you get Amber fired from Aquaman, didn't you?
No.
And you reached out to Kevin Sujihara to try to get him to help you get Amber fired from Aquaman, didn't you?
No.
All right, so let's talk about this, ladies. Catherine, do you think Amber Heard's team bringing in this text was a good strategy to establish Johnny Depp had a reason to seek revenge on Amber Heard?
It's effective in the whole scheme of things in terms of the evidence and the testimony we've heard, because the president of Warner Brothers, Mr. Hamada, testified that they had issues with Amber Heard in Aquaman 2 because of the lack of chemistry between her and Jason Momoa. We hear that from the president of Warner Brothers, who would know what the issue was. So whether or not Johnny Depp wanted Amber Heard fired for Aquaman, it becomes less compelling when you put that testimony of Mr. Hamada to this text message.
That's a very good point there, Catherine, that you make, because the president of Warner Brothers himself said that they had no chemistry indeed. All right, we're going to take a short break here on Law and Crime, but when we come back, much more to cover on day 23 of Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard.